Okay guys, I'm back. This is our third video, but I'm doing something a little different. So let me fill you in. So I have this thing here. We had a UFO video. Then I was thinking about our game, so I was like, ooh, we need a battleship to view. So I found a battleship. We can zoom in. The zoom level of the icon stays the same. We can probably work on that. Because as we zoom in and out, yeah, it stays the same. That's not the big deal. I was wanting to create a flask route because I tried to put in here. Let me show you. So I have on our CS server, I use this to gain access to the battleship, but we got a cross origin issue because it's on the MSU Texas domain, and it was like not gonna let me, which is okay. If everything in this file was an HTTPS request with certificates, there might be something we could do, but I wasn't gonna go that whole route. So my first instinct was to create a flask route that returned images. So flask, if you import send file, right, and then I created a route called image, and you just give it a file name. And what this does is there's an image directory, the images battleship, there it is, and then my Flask API concatenate the directory and the file name. If it doesn't exist, return some type of error response. Otherwise, send a file. And this sends it with a MIME type, meaning it sends it like as an image, so that even if you put it in an image source tag, it would display. But I got a little confused because I didn't know what it wanted for Mapbox. Here, this is a literal path, right? So we got map.loadImage. First parameter is a path to an image, and then you have a function that it runs based on that image path. I didn't know if sending it something already formatted with a MIME type of ping, it would choke on it. So instead of staying up all night, I just created another folder in my front end with the battleship image in it, and when I displayed my HTML, I basically just linked to it. What does that mean? The Flask route could still be handy with images. However, and I could still probably figure out how to use a Flask route request to get the image to load for our Mapbox JavaScript. But there was too many dots to connect, so I just created a folder, loaded it directly, and when we view that page, it appears just fine. So sometimes simple is okay. We'll go that route. Alright, that's the third video. I will do another one in a second.